What's up guys, Lewis here from Incredible, back with another run through of all the top indie games coming to your consoles this week. Or at least the indie games that we think you should be keeping an eye out for coming to consoles this week. So let's dive into this week's games.
Your ship is like an ark, and the crew is the most important part of your endeavor. If you die, you will respawn as one of them, with all of your abilities and flaws included. New captain promoted.
Up first, we kick off with our biggest release this week, and that is Genesis Alpha 1. Genesis Alpha 1 is a bold, ambitious, and downright hard roguelite that brings elements of sim management, FPS gameplay, and classic style ship building. I've been playing Genesis Alpha 1 for the last couple of weeks, and I'm really enjoying the game. But as I said, this game is seriously hard. To progress in the game, you'll need to farm planets for resources and research a host of weapons and DNA. Be warned, returning from these missions is one way of bringing alien life forms aboard your ship. Genesis Alpha 1 is releasing on PS4 and Xbox One on the 29th of January.
As long as crew members are alive, so are you.
Every 10 years, a child is born with the gift of magic. But when exposed, they are forever exiled. Young Zia discovers that this too is her fate. So on a journey she embarks to master the art of spellcraft.
Mages of Mystralia is a 3D adventure game that released on PS4 and Xbox One a few years back, but is now making its way to the Nintendo Switch. You play as Zia, a young girl who soon realises she possesses magical powers. The only issue here is that magic has been banned. Setting off on a quest to train yourself, you'll find yourself facing off against huge mystical monsters and solving some pretty tricky environmental puzzles. A unique approach to the Mages of Mystralia is the ability to craft your own spells. Mages of Mystralia is releasing on Nintendo Switch on the 29th of January.
As the valley's only hope, will she be the one to bring them out of darkness?
Drowning is a short game that throws you into the shoes of a young boy who's learning to live with depression. Starting in high school, you will see the world through the eyes of this young boy and follow him through his challenging high school years. Different interactions throughout the game will lend their hand on what ending you'll receive when the end credits roll on Drowning. Drowning is releasing on PS4 and Nintendo Switch on the 30th of January. Downwell originally released on PC and consoles way back in 2015 and is now making its way to Nintendo Switch. This procedurally generated arcade game challenges you to navigate and maneuver down what seems like a never-ending well. You'll need to dodge monsters and collect gems in this free-falling journey. Scattered down the well is a series of shops, all of which offer power-ups to help you delve even further into the darkness. Downwell is coming to Nintendo Switch on the 31st of January. Another game that released on consoles several years back and is now making its way to the Nintendo Switch this week is Halcyon 6, Starbase Commander. Halcyon is a now derelict space station that may be Earth's last chance of stopping an impending alien invasion. You'll not only need to reclaim the station but also rebuild it. Taking control of Halcyon 6 will allow you to explore the depths of space, farm nearby planets and research new technologies to defeat the alien invasion in tactical turn-based combat. Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander is coming to a Nintendo Switch on the 31st of January.
I live in Granaria, the flying city high above the clouds. And after months of preparation, my new adventure begins today.
Airheart Tales of Broken Wings is an arcade-inspired roguelite loosely based on Amelia Earhart. Playing as a sky fishwoman, you'll need to soar up the stratosphere, catching as many fish as possible on the way. The roguelite element of the game comes into play if you choose to push your aircraft just a little bit too far, as being shot down will see you plummet to the base, only keeping half your caught resources. Selling your skyfish will allow you to buy powerful upgrades for your plane and venture even further into the unknown skies. Airheart Tales of Broken Wings is releasing on Nintendo Switch on the 31st of January.
Piczle Colors.
Piczle Colors is the sequel to the much-loved DS game Pixel Lines DX. This grid-based colour puzzle game looks to challenge players with a simple-to-understand concept but tough-to-master logic. Many fan-favourite characters from the Pixel Lines DX are returning, along with another rather out-there and wacky story. Piczle Colors is releasing on Nintendo Switch on the 31st of January.
It's always easy in your head, right? Nice.
I'm gonna give up. There it is. You son of a bitch, you took it from me.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Oh my god. No. Oh god, I thought I was dead.
Necrosphere originally released on PC back in 2017, and now the deluxe edition is making its way to Nintendo Switch and PS4. The Necrosphere is where you go when you die. It's pretty boring and there really isn't much to do down there. That is until new Necrosphere member Terry Cooper stumbles across a series of portals, which allow you to return to the world of the living, also known as the Normal Sphere. Navigating these portals and making your way through the challenging Necrosphere will not be easy. The deluxe edition of Necrosphere comes with bonus levels and extra collectibles. Necrosphere Deluxe is releasing on PS4 and Nintendo Switch on the 31st of January.
And I will one day murder you for this. Also, thank you for this game. But I hate you at the same time.
Worbital looks to bring players tense, real-time space warfare action. Taking charge of a planet, you'll need to build defences, upgrade artillery and destroy your foes, all while taking your orbiting pattern into consideration. The best way to describe Warbital's tense gameplay is to imagine a real-time Worms game just on a much larger scale. Warbital looks to offer a lot of tense multiplayer fun, and we will definitely be checking this out as a team when it comes to PS4 on the 31st of January.
yourself!
Our final recommendation for indie games coming to consoles this week is a great title called Wargroove. Wargroove was originally shown off during a Nintendo Direct back in 2017, and now after eagerly awaiting for the release, the game is finally here. This colourful turn-based strategy game offers 4 different factions for you to control and conquer with. The campaign will take you through a backstory of each faction, providing you with the lore needed to pledge your allegiance. Outside the campaign mode, Wargroove also offers both local and online multiplayer matches, where the tense turn-based battles will show their true competitive colours. The game has been completely designed with accessibility in mind, making Wargroove a simple game to pick up and play. However, becoming a dominant force will require a lot of skill and a tactical mind. Wargroove is releasing on PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch on the 1st of February. Well, that wraps up our top picks of indie games coming to consoles this week. As always, guys, we'd love to know if you're looking forward to playing any of these games, and let us know in the comments below. If you're interested by Genesis Alpha 1, then why not check out our full review available now? And to keep up to date with more indie game content, including the latest reviews, indie game news, and a weekly indie game podcast, make sure you subscribe to Indie Credible. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye.